Hi, my name is Sabine Zenker. I'm a dermatologist. I run a clinic in Munich, Germany for dermatology and specialize in aesthetic dermatology. I have the honor to open this sponsored symposium sponsored by L'Oreal to give you a talk on retinol. Why is it the gold standard in anti-aging skincare? So retinol is part of a group which is called retinoids. The retinoids are all vitamins, so vitamin A derivatives or chemically actives chemically related to vitamin A. It was found during World War I that the deficiency of retinol caused cirrhosis, follicular hyperkeratosis. So retinoids were used first in dermatology in the 40s to treat acne and, for example, psoriasis. Retinoids then came through the way of treating acne by Klickman in the 80s to the aesthetic world, to cosmetic dermatology. For the first time, he was able to cure acne. He found an important rejuvenation of the epidermis, an improvement of the UV-induced hyperpigmentation or dyspigmentation or the epidermal atrophy. So vitamin A is the first vitamin which was approved by the FDA as an anti-wrinkle agent. So looking at retinol now, what is it exactly? It's a vitamin A1, a precursor of retinoic acid. Applied topically on the skin, retinol will be transformed by oxidation to retinaldehyde and finally to the retinoic acid. It can bind to the retinoic acid receptors in the skin. This is why retinol and retinoic acid have quite the same or similar mode of action. And again, looking precisely at also the mode of action of retinol, it does increase the epidermal thickness, it does stimulate keratinocytes, it does even have an effect on the dermal stromal cells in increasing their proliferation. It does increase vascularization and the interstitial substance GAG, and it can reduce the activity of collagen degrading enzymes such as the MMP or the collagenase. So retinol has proven to increase skin textures, quality, to reduce pigmentation, and to improve fine lines. So it's a topical anti-wrinkle cosmeceutical. And the classical retinol has shown to be less efficacious than the retinoic acid. It can be difficult to formulate, and its bioavailability is not only dependent on the concentration of the active in the final over-the-counter cosmeceuticals, but also depends on its bioavailability, on its stabilization. It's very sensitive to light, sensitive to the pH. So its efficacy is largely dependent on the formulation. So in this symposium, L'Oreal will show you how they formulate their retinol in a manner that it's less irritant and equipotent to retinoic acid. And this is the interesting thing, that I think we have to open our eyes and look at new technologies and at new data, new scientific backups, because retinol can become a real competitor now to retinoic acid, and its real benefit is that the good thing is that we don't have to prescribe a retinol because it's an over-the-counter free accessible cosmeceuticals.